Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Jonas. For those of you who may have seen yesterday's episode, where I had no idea what this would be, you might have been amused at that point. Yeah, it's the Jonas Brothers. They had a TV series apparently on the Disney Channel. I knew they came from Disney. I just didn't realize they actually had a series. I just figured they were a band and they did stuff and they had movies here and there, but I didn't realize there was a series. Anyway, yeah, this is 2 seasons of the Jonas Brothers series. Went from 2009 to 2010. Each of the episodes are about 22, 23 minutes long. They are little slice of life comedy bits, surprisingly without a laugh track, which is kind of amazing. That's quite an accomplishment for the Disney Channel. Yeah, no laugh track. I honestly expect the moment they started doing the little bits, I expected there to be just peals of fake laughter from wall to wall. So bonus for you guys, plus for not leaning into the laugh track to lead us all into laughing at you. I watched only 3 episodes. The first three pretty much gave me the gist of it. It works from the template of just about every other Disney Channel show, except for the laugh track. But it also borrows heavily from like the Beatles or the Monkees, things like that. Shows that your parents or grandparents might be able to tell you about, depending on how old you are. Where the characters are actually their famous selves. They're not playing a version like of other rock stars, or they're not even trying to play like normal guys. They're playing their famous selves, and they apparently all go to a private school, and they all live in a redecorated, renovated firehouse. So the boys have 3 fireman poles to slide down to go from upstairs to downstairs. It's cool. I think my favorite part of the show is the house. It's completely unrealistic unless you are a rock star, but it's the dream kind of home for teenage boys if you're super rich and famous. What I what I don't buy is the fact that there is one girl who's just used as comedy fodder, and she's apparently the only girl who's just freaking out constantly whenever somebody mentions the Jonas Brothers. And she's she's best friends with a girl who I thought might have been their sister. Maybe they're not, but because she's not, she can't be, because at one point when the boys fall in love with another girl, yes, all the boys fall in love with the same girl, they ask the other girl if she's jealous. Her name is Stella. And they wouldn't ask their sister that. They'd ask a girl they know who makes their costumes or outfits. Apparently that's what you would do. When you're a teenage boy band, one of your female friends is obviously going to be your costumer. Again, these are characters that are meant to be identifying roles for the girls who are watching this. I want to be the little fangirl who just freaks out because that's who I'd be if I was around the Jonas Brothers. Or you're going to be the cool friend who's very pretty and is, has it all together and is smarter than all of them combined and designs their clothes. That would be kind of cool too if you were the girl who wanted to be a bit cooler and on their radar. Be their friends, if not their lover. Be their friends or their sister. Thank God, not all at once. But yeah, so yeah, Stella is sometimes the level-headed influence. The first episode dealt with, God, I've only watched 3 and I've already forgotten what the first one is. Yeah, well, the second one is about literally them looking at their old home movies, and then accidentally for their mom's birthday they decide to make her a cake or something, and they ruin it by dumping all the mix on all the videotapes. They were going to make them into DVDs or whatever, convert them, but it ruined them. So the entire premise of the show is them recreating those moments on the old videotapes as adults or teenagers or however they are. And That's the comedy. The third one is they all fall in love with a pizza girl. They keep ordering pizza from the same lousy place that's, makes horrible pizza, but she's super freaking hot. And they they all look for ways to compete for her affection, and there's the comedy. Music is peppered in, obviously. In the first and third episodes, there's a song that is performed. I'm guessing it's original to the show. I can't imagine it's on their albums, but it has the third one, especially the Pizza Girl one, definitely has humongous Beatles vibe to it, or monkeys, because monkeys derive from Beatles. But oh yeah, I just remember the first episode is about Nick, the moody one, somehow being in love with a girl, very cute girl. I recognize the actress, and I can't think of who she is right off the bat, but he thinks they're in a relationship, and most any girl who had a Jonas brother pay attention to them and write a song for them would usually pretty much think that they're involved as well. But it turns out she believed he was writing a song for her to perform at an open mic thing, and she already had a boyfriend, that kind of thing. So there's where one of the songs gets performed by the guys and then by her for a little bit. It's very music centric. It's all very much about their celebrity at times. It's them just being silly and goofy, and they're appealing guys, not just attractive guys that the girls all love, but they are genuinely funny. At least they deliver. I mean, obviously this stuff is written for them. It's not like they come up with this stuff themselves, but they admirably perform their goofy roles. And yeah, the characters are based on them, but one of them is extra stupid. He gets to do all the big dumb guy lines, and one's moody, one's dumb, one is somewhere in the middle. But yeah, so yeah, it's kind of it's kind of actually funny. It's not made for me. It's not made for anybody in my age range. I can't imagine I'm going to watch any more of these episodes. But if you're into the Jonas Brothers, you've already watched this thing a million times. I get it. But yeah, it could be. Despite all this, it could be just a way to shill more Jonas Brothers merchandise in front of the people who are already buying it. But honestly, the guys are actually talented. So, surprise, surprise, they're not just dumb boys that are thrown on a stage and then to sell merchandise and put their pictures in Teen Beat magazine, Tiger Beat magazine, if that's even a thing anymore. It's probably a website. So yeah, Jonas. It had little funny bits that made me chuckle, but it's not like, it's understandable that they would do like the Beatles-esque type of thing. It would be awesome if somehow in this whole, when you make these little music TV shows, somebody would go the Spinal Tap route. But when you're dealing with Disney Channel, Disney Plus, odds of that making any sense to anybody with a cute boy band, yeah, it's not going to go over well. It's not something you're going to sell anybody on. Yeah, so Jonas, you're going to love it or you hate it. It's really what you're in. Depends on who you are and what you're into. It's just, I know that's a total cop-out review, but it wasn't. I have to tell you, you would expect it to be terrible for somebody coming from my point of view. It wasn't bad. It's not going to make me want to watch more than 3 episodes, but it wasn't bad. It's just not for me. Okay, let's go and check out tomorrow's episode. 166. We may have had this one before. 166. No, we didn't. we had 167. 167 was Fast Lane. 166 is a movie, Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. That is a bad name for a dog. Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. All right. I'm betting it's got a dog in it. If not, if it's more Jonas Brothers, I'll be very surprised. Naming is everything. All right. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye. Uh-oh. Looks like we can't find Far From Home, The Adventures of Yellow Dog. I did it on here. I did it on my PC. And every which way I tried it. Yellow Dog, Far From Home. It's giving me Willow. It's giving me Pete's Dragon. Santa Claus 2, but not anything with Far From Home. So it looks like we got to pick another one. All right. Sorry, guys. Let me have a dog adventure, but nope. Let's generate 28. Real low, real low. We may have had this one before. No, we didn't. Hey! I haven't seen this, believe it or not. I know for some people it's an iconic, historic, special type of film, but I have not seen it. So here we go. It's an extremely goofy movie. Yep, it's an extremely goofy movie. That's what we're watching next. I'll be back again if this somehow isn't on here. I really doubt that. But otherwise, I'll see you back here tomorrow with an extremely goofy movie on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. See you then.